how would you suggest people to use Manychat moving forward? Like maybe it's a certain practice that you utilize yourself.
If you're using Manychat and you're building your email list and getting people into a trust funnel and following a process like that, you're going to see much better results on everything that you do on Instagram. Get to know them, have a conversation, get them into your trust funnel and use your Instagram to actually build value with your audience, and use Manychat to get people into your funnels.
We don't own our audiences. You know, we've experienced this the last few months when Instagram has gotten shut down and we weren't able to communicate with those individuals. But at those certain points in time, you always hear you need to start working on your emailing list. I believe Manychat is one of the best ways to do that. So easy, so quick, and it comes with so many benefits.
When I personally, as the consumer, get a DM like that asking, hey, you know, what's your email? I'll send it right over, versus click here, it feels more personal. Even though I know it's still a bot, I enjoy the process more and it feels better as a consumer.
The main question that I have, how to use Manychat's DM automation on Instagram. If you can, please share a strategy that you recommend for our audience members to use.
So, I mean, I love Manychat. This is my favorite. I know that there's a lot of people that use it daily, but I feel making it more conversational is super important. So I think a lot of people use it. Yes, absolutely use the trigger words, but when you get them into your DMs, have a conversation like it's you. Don't just use the link and be like, here, grab this now. Like, get to know them, let them get to know you. Make them feel like they're having a natural conversation with you, but it also really, really helps to boost your engagement, which helps to boost your performance. So that is one thing that I would say. And for things like this, if you're going live, pin your keyword at the top, because about 70-80% of people will comment when they join a live. So if you've got your comment pinned at the top, people are probably going to use it. People are going to get into your DMs. You're going to get them onto your email list. You're going to get them to download your freebie or whatever it is that you might be promoting in your live. But absolutely use it. Like I didn't at the start of my journey, to be honest. I seen everyone else doing it and I'm like, oh, I wasn't really sure, should I use it? And it really, really massively helped with my reach. It helped with my engagement overall. And now I don't know what I would do without it. I really, really don't. But when you're scrolling through Instagram, you can get a lot of really salesy type posts, and a lot of people that come to me to work with me are like, oh, I'm not getting any engagement and I'm not making any sales or any conversions, and it's because their page is so promotional. Where if you're using Manychat and you're building your email list and getting people into a trust funnel and following a process like that, you're going to see much better results on everything that you do on Instagram. So I would say that use it to get people into your trust funnel, to get people into your freebies. Give them something in return. Don't just try to sell to them and then send them a link and that's it. Like, get to know them, have a conversation, get them into your trust funnel, and use your Instagram to actually build value with your audience, and use Manychat to get people into your funnels so that you can sell in there, and keep Instagram as a value platform, as a social platform like it should be, and you'll notice much better results.
And I'll try to share. It won't be a plug, but it's kind of a plug because it's something that I talk about all the time with Instagram, with any platform, because, you know, I also work on YouTube as well. We don't own our audiences. You know, if Instagram was to get shut down tomorrow, we lose that one-on-one or one-to-many conversation piece that we could talk to our followers. We've experienced this the last few months when Instagram has gotten shut down and we weren't able to communicate with those individuals. But at those certain points in time, you always hear you need to start working on your emailing list. You need to start building out that mailing list. I believe Manychat is one of the best ways to do that. So easy, so quick, and it comes with so many benefits. So I actually created a template that does exactly that. And the magic of this template is it helps you build a mailing list. Just to kind of give you an idea, what most people do with Manychat is they send them a link to another platform to fill out a form to join the mailing list. And that is great. That's another great use of Manychat. But you could actually even cut that middleman of the actual other platform and just do it all in the DMs. So what my template does is it actually takes the user's name, their email address, and their first name or full name, depending on what you want. And it saves that data and sends it to whatever email provider that you're using. So if, like, for instance, I use MailChimp. When you go to my DMs, my chatbot asks you for your email address and your name, and that's it. You don't get taken off to another platform. So what that does is it increases conversion. It increases the satisfaction of the customer because they don't have to go and load up another browser that might not work on Instagram or anywhere else. And we know how it is with life. Life happens where you might plan and intend to fill out that form, and all of a sudden, maybe your kid gets injured or you got to fill out some paperwork for work and you get distracted. And next thing you know, that person doesn't fill out your form. But if you keep it in the DMs, it's still there waiting for you. And you can even create follow-up messages to say, hey, by the way, I noticed you started this process, but you didn't finish. Would you like to continue? So I have a template that does that. I have a few other templates, but to me, that's the most important one because that helps you build an email list all in the DMs very quick and fast. And it's by using some of the same strategy that you both mentioned, using that keyword, whether it's in IG stories or on a post or even in an IG live. It's a beautiful thing when you're able to utilize DM automation in various ways. I know most people use it to send links. It's the best way to actually get people off of Instagram. But sometimes you get benefits when you keep them on, such as, you know, getting an email list and still benefiting both ways for you and the customer.
If you are using Manychat or you're scared to use it because you don't want to sound like a bot, I would say a template like what Heston just explained, you know, that he has available can be so helpful. When I personally, as the consumer, get a DM like that asking, hey, you know, what's your email? I'll send it right over versus click here. It feels more personal. Even though I know it's still a bot, I enjoy the process more and it feels better as a consumer.
It's all about how we word our messaging. Sometimes it can be very robotic sometimes, but if we add that personality to it, it makes it a little bit easier for people to share their data and information. And those are 3 ways that we all use Manychat and DM automation on Instagram. Despite what you've heard, even if it was from Instagram, Manychat and DM automation is still allowed on Instagram. Manychat specifically is an official Meta business partner. They work with Instagram. They are abiding by the rules that Meta, the company that owns Instagram and Facebook, they are abiding by those rules. And as long as they abide by those rules, they will remain in compliance to continue being an official Meta business partner. And we, as the consumers, can continue utilizing it to the best ways that we can, using some of these strategies we shared and so much more. I want to know from you guys, are you guys using Manychat? Go ahead and put a thumbs up if you are currently using Manychat, and put a thumbs down if you are not using Manychat yet.